folks, it's Greg and Janet with Strange RV Tours. Today we are out in Death Valley at a very historic location. We're at the old Stovepipe Wells, along with a raven, or a crow, that's been following us right over here. I guess he wants to see it too. Ever since we stopped, this crow has been following us around. I guess it's a crow or, I don't know, raven, some black bird, big black bird. Creepy. Alright, here's a marker for Stovepipe Wells. It says Old Stovepipe Wells. This water hole, only one in the sand dune area of Death Valley, was the junction of two Indian trails. During the bonanza days of Rhyolite and Skidoo, it was the only known water source on the Cross Valley Road. When sand obscured the spot, a length of stovepipe was inserted as a marker, hence its unique name. You can see a lot of people have left glass bottles. Sardine. Yeah, there's a sort of old sardine can here. I don't really know what the meaning of that is. Plaque. That plaque is really cool. Take you around, see the other side. I wonder if that could have been a part of the original stovepipe. No, it's a can, old can.
There's kind of braided line there.
Yeah. All kinds of crazy stuff. Some kind of a old bowl or something down there too.
Huh. Cool.
It's a neat marker though. Alright, let's go see this water source. Now, from what we understand, Rhyolite is north of here, which would be up yonder.
25 miles.
And Skidoo is southwest of us, about 25 miles. So this was the only known water source between Skidoo and Rhyolite. They were both huge mining towns here in Death Valley. And this would be the source of their water, in between, I guess. And this looks like it could have been an old pump at one time.
Now, when they first found this, it used to, with the sand dunes behind us, it used to cover up with sand. Somebody actually took a stovepipe to mark, to put it down into the water source so that it wouldn't be covered over with sand when it got windy, like today.
Yeah, show them up the
sand dunes?
The distance, yeah. Yeah, these are the sand dunes out here.
So for miles, this is the only water source. Now there was a guy that did dig out a dirt, like what do you call him? He dug out the dirt and did it like an 18 by 12 building with some bottles, and eventually put a couple of beds in there for people to sleep. That's long gone. But Stovepipe Wells actually got started with a hotel in like 1908. We're going to run over there, and it's just on the other side of the dunes. But I mean, this is it.
This was the main water source.
Yeah, you know, for the Indians. It's between two Indian trails, and then the pioneers, when they came out, they went ahead and built a little commissary store, and we're going to run all over there. And that started in like 1908, a little hotel, and that's how Stovepipe Wells came about. And this started the whole thing.
Yeah. It looks like they covered the well up with wood, and then put a concrete top on it. Probably just so people won't fall in or get hurt. But man, that pipe's cracking too. At one time, they must have had a pump handle on this.
Maybe, huh?
Yeah.
It says F&W, Kindleville, Indiana, USA. Hoosier. That's a long ways.
Yeah. That is a long ways.
But people said this, some of the best water they ever had is ice cold, refreshing. Can you see down in there?
I can. I don't know if the camera can. There we go. It's like rocks and sand. Wow.
And those dunes, wow, they go all the way around. It's amazing.
All right, let me show you guys what all is around this, because it is barren. There's just not much out here. All the way around, going around, there's just, you can't see anything. And where we're out here, Stovepipe Wells, during the summertime, it gets, oh goodness, 124, 125 at the hottest time of the year. And we've been out in Death Valley when it's reached over 130 before, but could you imagine trying to travel out here when it's in the mid 120s and this was your only water source? Once I found it, I'd stay real close to it. All right, it was right up this road here, about a half mile, where the old Stovepipe well is. On our way back, coming back, we noticed there's a gravesite here. There are grave sites scattered all through Death Valley. And they cover the graves with rocks to keep animals from digging up the bodies. This one says Val Nolan, died August 1931, buried November 6th, 1931, victim of the elements. Yeah, if he died in August, he was out here when it was probably in the 120s.
Yeah, easily.
And man, a half mile from the water source.
If that's where he died, it looks like it could be, huh?
Yeah. I said this area it's treacherous today, but man, back before modern cars, this was no fun place to travel, that's for sure.
They shove money down in the top of there. There's pennies and nickels and dimes.
Yeah. That is an old piece of wood. At first I thought maybe it was newer, but that thing's that's an old, look at the wear on it.
You can see the bird feathers.
Yeah.
It's a perch. Not many trees to perch on.
Oh, rest in peace, Val. Alright, we found this old fire truck out here in Death Valley. And it has a marker in front of it. I have no idea what this fire truck has to do with the marker, but we'll read the marker to you. Burned Wagons Point. Near this monument, Jayhawker group of Death Valley 49ers gold seekers from Middle West who entered Death Valley in 1849 seeking short route to the mines of Central California, burned their wagons, dried the meat of some oxen, and with surviving animals struggled westward on foot. Some fire department. I can't read the old lettering on it. Maybe Death Valley, I don't know.
It's an international.
It's an international pickup?
Yeah. It's like on the front.
How long has it been since you've seen a wooden straight ladder, extension ladder? Still got the hose and everything up on top of it. What do you think? How hot is it right now out here? So, you
About
say
75.
75? Yeah.
Windy.
It's December 7th?
Yeah.
December 7th, 75 degrees out. Now tonight it'll dip down into the 30s again.
It says 70 right now.
Well, 70 degrees, okay.
Okay. And we're in Inyo County. This is Stovepipe Wells.
Yes, right across the street is Stovepipe Wells General Store. That's probably the largest real kind of general store in Death Valley. And we're right over here at Stovepipe Wells Villages, which, walk you right over here, you can probably see their swimming pool. But that's the swimming pool here at the resort. The battery for this thing, at least for some of the outboard equipment, I guess, is exposed to the elements out here on the side. There's our boss. Stovepipe Wells Villages is right here, village, and the fuel station is right down over here. And right up here, I don't know if you can see this or not, you probably can. There's a trail, dirt road going up into a canyon there. That's Mosaic Canyon, which we've shown you in a previous video. Beautiful, beautiful canyon. But right out here in front of the access road to it is another marker. The Ike Bomb Toll Road. There we go. In 1926, H.W. Eichbaum obtained a franchise for a toll road from Darwin Falls to Stovepipe Wells, the first maintained road into the valley from the west. It changed the area from mining to tourism and brought about the creation of the Death Valley National Monument 7 years later. Now, Darwin Falls is on the west side of the park, southwest side, and Darwin Falls is an actual waterfall. It's a spring that I believe runs year-round. It's quite a hike to get to it. I've never actually been there. I've seen some photos of it, heard a lot about it, but one day that'll be in our plans.
Say hi.
These are the rooms at the Stovepipe Villages Resort. And whoop, get out of the sun here. There's our boss again.
Say hi, Max.
Hey, buddy. Right across the street over here where the gas station and general store is, behind it you can see there's a RV park. And I believe they do have some full hookups there. But that is one of the more popular places to camp.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you really liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like all the stuff that we do. Hit the little bell for notifications because we're posting all the time. And we got extra special stuff on Patreon. So if you join that, you get the extra special stuff. And share with your family and friends because this is a lot of fun. Thanks.
Have a nice day.